Knight, in light of the severe winter storm warning, banished the island, Bruce. You've been back for almost 2 years now. You can't expect me to believe that Gotham's most eligible bachelor is spending another Christmas alone.
You just ran out of time.
Knowing that tonight we put to rest one of Gotham's most heinous and relentless killers, Julian Gregory Day.
Commissioner Loeb, any comment on the rumor that it wasn't actually the cops who captured Mr. Day?
There is no such thing as a Batman.
Captain Gordon! Captain Gordon! Commissioner Loeb!
No further questions, no further questions.
All units, code 10 at Blackgate Prison. Communication is down, possible to 11.
Delta 6-4 en route. Dispatch 5-9. Confirm code 10. This is a breakout.
Suspect identified as Black Mask. Repeat, code 10 suspect is Black Mask. Commissioner Loeb is being held captive. Repeat, Commissioner Loeb is 701.
It is Christmas Eve, sir. Black Mask entered the prison here. I need to find Commissioner Loeb before it's too late.
He said he'd leave my family alone if I did what he asked.
Thing is, you ain't gonna live to find out. Sorry, boy. Black Mask can't leave no loose ends lying around.
What are you waiting for? No, please, not again!
Oh, I'll kill you, all right. But by the time I do, that eye won't be the only thing you're missing.
What is that? Behind you!
Oh, come on. Expect me to fall for that? I mean, try something original. Who do you think you are?
No! Stay away! Don't hurt me! I heard the rumors, but you're not supposed to be real.
Who tore this place apart?
I don't know what it is. It's huge.
Where is Black Mask?
I don't know. He's here for Commissioner Loeb. Maybe one of his men knows where he's headed.
This is Captain James Gordon with the GCPD. This is an emergency situation, and I am assuming command. Security personnel and GCPD officers, turn your radios to channel 13 for further instructions.
These are Black Mask's men. I'll make them tell me where I can find Black Mask. Where's Black Mask?
How the hell should I know?
I'm going to make you talk. How much pain you endure before that is in your hands.
Screw you!
I don't have time for this.
Okay. He's heading to the execution chamber. With Loeb.
Smart move. Now you get to take a nap.
Hey, look at this. Crazy.
A drone. That doesn't belong here. Wonder who's controlling it.
Commissioner Loeb to security and GCPD personnel.
Gotta change the fight!
east. I should use my grapple gun to get over this gate.
Talk like that's what got you into this mess in the first place.
Don't hurt me! Please!
Attention inmates. Anyone who has seen the criminal Black Mask or his subordinates, please notify me.
We gotta run! We gotta stay! Fight! How's that?
Are we taking him?
I know.
Please, we don't want any trouble.
That area of the floor is weak. I can use my explosive gel to break through.
They say crime doesn't pay. Someone ought to check the good police commissioner's pockets, because they are lined with my money. And what have I got to show for it, huh? My own men in the slammer? No, not no more. No, tonight, we're making some changes. Some big changes.
You're a dead man walking, Lo! Tonight's our night! That's right, he's gonna kill Lo tonight. About time Lo got what he deserves. Hell yeah, it is. Hey, listen up. Black Mask let us out. The way I see it, we owe him. I didn't get my ass. Hey! Let us back in our cell! Sorry. Black Mask will give you
Looks like I scared him off.
Any inmates with information on the whereabouts of Commissioner Lowe or Black Mask, please come forward immediately. I've received confirmation from Warden Joseph that you will be reported for information that leads to an arrest. Attention, Metro inmates. Please remain calm and stay in your cells. A police operation is in progress, and anyone outside of their cells may be considered a danger to the force.
Part of me wants to just flip that switch. But it is Christmas Eve, and he is the calendar man. And that's just too perfect to ignore. You're gonna owe me.
What's all this about, Sionis? Haven't I always come through for you?
You may have, Gillian, but things have changed. We're starting with a clean slate, and you're not on it.
What are you talking about? I'm not on it? After all I've done for you. I'm a police commissioner, damn it!
Show's over, boys.
too late. Commissioner Loeb is dead. Black Mask has a lot to answer for.
It's the bat! We're never getting out of here! We got it. Where's God's spot? What do you work for?
Anyone in the vicinity of the execution room, please clear the area.
You win, all right?
Report that the gas chamber has been activated without following proper protocol. And harmful gas may be present.
I told you to grab the memory card!
You wanted it smashed, so I smashed it. And it better be.
Next thing that gets smashed will be your face!
The memory card is damaged, but I should be able to recover most of the data back in the Batcave. I know I caught yours.
Where's he going?
The boss of me is me.
I want teeth. I want answers.
Wait till Black Mask's assassins get through with you.
What assassin?
Whoever wins is gonna be famous and rich.
At least we know he won't be ugly.
Freeze! Hold me right there! I'm taking you in.
Not tonight.
you back for the night, sir? Shall I warm up Christmas dinner?
No. It's going to be a long night, Alfred. I just ran into a human-shaped crocodile. He told me Black Mask has hired assassins to kill me.
Assassins, sir? As in more than one?
That's right.
And you heard this from the mouth of a crocodile, man?
His name is Killer Croc. He's already behind bars.
Oh, I pity his cellmate.
I don't. Let's see what else is on the drone's hard drive.
Each of them gets one of these envelopes. I need them delivered tonight.
They're all hired killers, the best in the business. Black Mask isn't messing around. Slade Wilson, Deathstroke, former military, subject of a failed medical experiment.
Failed, you say?
Garfield Linz, aka Firefly, burns on 90% of his body. His obsession is going to be his end.
How unlike anyone I know.
Here's a face I don't recognize. Copperhead. Strange. These reports reference a male, not a female.
14 escapes, huh? Well, you won't forget, not what the...
Floyd Lawton, aka Deadshot. Says here he's an expert sharpshooter.
How on earth?
Suspected of many assassinations. Dangerous, but reckless. Street tough named Lester Baczynski. Calls himself Electrocutioner.
Shocking.
Shiva. Her skill is unmatched.
For this.
Bane, here in Gotham. Why would he be taking money as a hired killer?
Is that Warden Joseph?
Must be how Black Mask got inside the prison. He uses torture for intimidation and entertainment.
8 assassins after your head. What are you going to do?
I'm going to find out who is operating this drone. Make them tell me what they know. Then I'm going to find Black Mask and put an end to this.
Sir, I may be stating the obvious here, but you do realize that since you and I are the only people who know the Batman's true identity, those assassins will all fail their mandate if you'd just spend the evening here.
They'll put innocents in danger to attract my attention. I can't take that risk.
And you think it's a better idea to just put yourself in their crosshairs?
There's only one person in Gotham who can get his hands on something like this. The Penguin. He's been tracking Black Mask. Its next waypoint was a rendezvous with Penguin's men at Jezebel Plaza. I'll make them talk.
You're sure this is wise, sir?
I know what I'm doing.
Well, in case you change your mind and want to train tonight instead, I'll keep your training facility active. The Batwing is prepped and ready to take you to Jezebel Plaza, sir. Sir, to make your travels easier, I went ahead and set up some auto-nav points at different areas of the city. One of my preset destinations should take you right to Jezebel Plaza.
I'm tracking it too. It appears the control towers you use for your auto-nav systems are putting out a jamming signal. Storm damage. You'll have to go down there and find that out for yourself, sir. Got it. We're close to one now.
gets the call that the tower's acting funny, right? So they send the guy over, but he never shows. Probably went home for the night, the bastard. Anyway, when he doesn't report in, they send us over. Just
What the? Grab the hostages!
You seeing this? What the hell is it? You got some kind of death wish?
I should use my smoke pellets here. And even get up and out of danger. He can't shoot what he can't see. Attacking head-on is a good way to get myself shot. And probably the hostage, too. But they won't expect an attack from above. Nobody ever does.
Is that thing out there with you?
Screw this. I quit.
Sneak up on the hostage taker by crawling through the vent.
What the hell was that? You think it's the guy that hired us?
Get yourself to safety and call the police. They'll want to see what's going on here.
Okay, I will.
Back up or nobody has to... Whoever you are, come near me, and I'll kill this guy. I ain't playing. You tell. Sure, that'll help. Hey, Vince, you seen Charlie? Nah, man.
I can fix the tower. Whatever you want. Just please don't hurt me.
All I want is for you to get yourself to safety. I don't think this tower malfunction is from storm damage. I need to set up a crime scene and find out what happened. I should start by identifying the victim. Victim's name is David Shannon, a Gotham Optics employee sent here to repair a faulty network tower. But what killed him? Scanning the DNA impact on the wall should provide an answer. Impact analysis indicates the victim was killed by some kind of explosion, originating at that access panel. I should scan it for additional clues. It looks like the panel was rigged to detonate when swiped with a key card. Someone really didn't want this tower repaired, and it looks like that same someone left a set of fingerprints behind. Alfred, I'm uploading some prints for analysis. Let me know what comes back.
Certainly, sir. Searching now. And here we are. They belong to one John F. Baker. He's a rather unremarkable criminal. Small jobs, mostly. And that's curious.
What's curious?
Mr. Baker's dead, sir. His body was recovered from the Diamond District just under an hour ago.
Looks like someone's tying up loose ends. I can bypass the booby-trapped access panel with my cryptographic sequencer, but I'll need the encryption codes from the victim's access card. Reviewing the crime scene will show me where it is. This card has the codes I need to hack any of the network tower's access panels. Alfred, contact the GCPD. Let them know about the body. Send the data from my analysis, too.
Certainly, sir. Does this mean you found the source of the disturbance?
I think so.
Well, if it isn't the King Thug himself. Figured it was only a matter of time before you showed up. Sorry about the mess downstairs.
Who is this?
Think of me as a great big mystery, one you're never going to solve.
Enigma, then.
Oh, you must think you're so clever. Well, how's this for clever? I've taken control of towers all over the city. As long as they're active, your Batwing's useless. And it looks like it's gonna stay that way. I mean, this one's practically begging to be taken offline, and you still can't hack it. Pun intended, of course. Black Mask's not going to like this.
What are you talking about?
Wouldn't you like to know?
With the jammer offline, I can travel here with the Batwing. Those relays are part of a distributed security system. I wonder what they're protecting. That must be where Enigma set up shop. I need to pay him a visit.
I see you've regained control of the Batwing, sir. I suppose it's off to Jezebel Plaza, then.
That's the plan. Then I've also got a lead on Enigma.
Well, don't overthink it too much, sir. We both know you'll eventually wind up doing both.
If I don't get to Jezebel Plaza before that arms deal, I'll have no way to locate the Penguin.
Attention all units, we need everyone on assignment. No 10-10 until further notice.
That looks like the crime in progress the GCPD dispatcher just mentioned. I could go investigate, perhaps stop the crime. But I also need to get to the arms deal at Jezebel Plaza.
We're in trouble! No, you got... This is stuff. Watch him! Watch him! That mask is weird. I wasn't with those guys.
This is a long bridge. I should use my grapnel accelerator.
I hope you'll try to keep a low profile tonight, sir.
Trust me, I'll take out those assassins before they even know I'm there.
It's not just that. If some curious child looks out to see who's pattering across their rooftop, they'll expect Santa Claus, not a black-clad bat creature.
I don't patter.
Would've sucked some boss didn't even offer to let us get in on the bounty. Oh yeah? You think you've got what it takes to bring down the bat? Why wouldn't I? Oh, I'm
Looks like I'm the first one here. I need to find a spot where I can stake this place out unnoticed. Penguin. Not a dime changes hands in this city he can't tell you about. If anyone knows where Black Mask and his assassins are, it's him. But Penguin's hard to find. His men are doing a deal here. I'll make them talk.
Guys! So, little boys, what do you want for Christmas? Oh wait, I already know. Now let's see if you've been naughty or... Oh, nice.
Pumpkin the Santa hat must be in charge.
Where's the rest of them? Whoa, easy, Tiger. When you deal with us, you deal with the Penguin. This ain't some fly-by-night operation.
Let's see him. I didn't come all the way down here for just one gun.
Yes, but these aren't just any old guns you buy. Think of them like fire.
You see that? Come on! Forget about me! Are you serious?
Don't. Get away!
Where's the Penguin?
I don't know.
Where is he?
I swear.
Damn.
Wake up.
What happened?
Time to talk. Where's Cobblepot?
Let me go!
If you insist.
Please, stop! Stop! I'll talk. I'll tell you anything you want to know, please!
Too late. I already have what I need.
No! You're crazy! You're freaking crazy!
If I can read this SIM card, I may be able to locate Penguin. Alfred, I'm getting interference on my comm systems. Is that on your side?
No, sir. I'm seeing it as well. It's from the nearby GCR tower. It's the same signal jamming the Batwing's auto-nav systems. I've highlighted the tower on your map.
I'll need to stop that signal before I can track down the Penguin.
All units, if you are 1010, please report in from Central Assignment.
Rip, I forgot my PIN number. Guess I'll just improvise. Shepard at work right now. But don't you think it's weird? We've never seen this guy or heard his voice. Nothing.
Take me on? Can't do it then. I'm looking forward to watching you fail. Typical. I mean, why apply cognitive resources to a problem when you can just throw crap at it? know, if you'd asked nicely, I'd have opened it for you. Congratulations are in order. Maybe you're not as stupid as I've been led to believe.
Why are you doing this, Enigma?
Direct, I like it. So, I'll tell you. Gotham's sullied. It's filled with brutes who control this city through violence and intimidation.
You didn't answer my question.
Because you didn't let me finish! I want to get rid of them, Batman, to improve Gotham's intellectual and moral standing. But I'm not a thug like you. My approach is a bit more refined.
What you're doing is no different than stealing. There's nothing refined about it.
Your response is as predictable as it is banal. Goodbye.
Now I can access the SIM card I took from that arms dealer and hack Penguin's communications.
The Penguin's pretty pissed off about the deal going south. Yeah, if I was involved in that, I'd be on my way out of the city.
Alfred, I'm reading a signal from Penguin's men. But it's not associated with any known wireless frequency.
Ah, yes, I see it here. Looks like Penguin runs his own private wireless network, using laptop transmitters serving as ad hoc comm stations. He's feeding his men frequencies via two-way radio. There are 2 of these comm stations near your position.
Good. Mark them on my map. If I can find and hack those walkie-talkies, I can triangulate Penguin's position.
Dressed like a bat.
Holy crap! You seeing this? Come on! I told you we I told you! Don't let up for a second! Get him!
Self-defense class.
Self-defense? What's that all about?
You know, martial arts techniques on how to defend yourself from an attacker.
Kidding me?
Rumble!
You can't. No, don't go crazy.
Batman? You expect me to believe that?
I need to find the next comm station. Then I'll be able to triangulate Penguin's position.
Then mess with our shipment. And save in his own arse.
So next time you want to make up a story, you better hope the person you're telling it to is dumber than you are. Oh, wait. That's right. There ain't no one dumber than you!
Mr. Cobblepot, I swear it was the band. He dropped Ricky off the roof of the clock tower straight into the Christmas tree.
I don't care what you think you saw. If you're not back here with my money in the next 10 minutes, I'll cut your damn eyeballs out. And then you won't have to worry about seeing nothing ever again. Is that clear?
Yes, Mr. Cobblepot. I'm sorry, Mr. Cobblepot.
Boss has been acting real funny lately. A lot more violent.
Yeah, I heard the stories. Probably just stressed.
Like he's king of the damn city. Ain't no one can touch him. Except that bat thing. Boss can't be too happy about all the busts. A lot of our boys in Blackgate because of that freak. Maybe. I don't know. Well then, what do you think it is? Running a criminal empire ain't easy. Maybe he's starting to crack.
All units, getting calls about a disturbance. Stand by for location.
Alright, everyone, listen up. I know I ought to cancel our annual boiler deck fights after what happened tonight at Jezebel Plaza. But just to show you what a nice guy I am, the fights are still on. So get yourself down to the ship right now if you want in on this.
Penguin's been hiding out on an old ship. No wonder he's been so hard to
I
find.
ain't waiting for laggers.
Penguin's got snipers out. I'll have to take the snipers down silently to proceed.
Inside challenger this year. Some guy, Buczynski. Yeah, a big guy with a big mouth calls himself electric. That's right. Wait a sec. They ain't gonna let him use those gloves in the fight, you say? Hold on. That'll shift the odds. Yeah, good.
What was that?
We stay still, we're dead. We gotta flush them out. So, you go first.
Hey!
bed right in front of me!
Batman? Looks like someone brought a bat to a knife fight. No one gets up from this!
Welcome to this year's Boiler Deck Fights. You know I always get a laugh out of you first round lot.
Think you're some kind of badass? I'm the victim here!
Well, that and I need someone to clean up the pisser. Oh, and don't think I didn't notice those of you who didn't bet for yourselves. You're either cheap or lacking confidence. Neither are desirable qualities. I'll sort out you lot after the tournament. But let's get started. Who's ready for some action?
Cousin was using these in the war. Penguin is hosting some kind of fighting tournament. That's where I need to go.
So far.
What is that thing?
Can I go?
All available hands report the active for engine room starting to flood. Needs to be pumped out. Pronto.
They're going after the bat.
A bat? What, you serious? I thought he was like a urban military.
Override him!
Let him hurt me!
Best you can do. You ain't like a punk. All right, lads. The rest of you losers to be are gonna have to embarrass yourself without me. God knows you can do it. I've got some business to take care of in the office. Don't want to be disturbed. Tracy will be running the fort when I get back.
Sounds like Penguin will be in his office. Tracy should know where that is. I'll make her talk.
naughty geezer. Proper naughty. And he deserves a right proper welcome, don't he, lads?
You just saved me a lot of trouble coming here, Batman. I'll kill you. Then I'm gonna jumpstart your heart. And kill you again.
I'm looking for Black Mask. Where is he?
I ain't here to talk. I'm here to kick your ass.
This is your last chance.
I know.
Who wants to show me where the Penguin is?
Alright, you lousy mugs. Time to earn your supper.
I can't believe this guy!
Oi, you ignorant, sorry lot.
Here we go.
However much that hurts, you'll learn more if it gets to Mr. Cobblepot. You poncy wankers, let him get to Cobblepot. It'll be the last thing you can bugger him. You lads sure are a disappointment. To the casino then. Someone's got to warn Cobblepot what's coming his way.
Break his face!
Where's Cobblepot?
I ain't telling you, Jack.
A little more pressure and I'll crush your larynx. What's it going to be?
All right, all right. He's in his office. Only way in is through the theater, on the other side of the casino. But you'll never get past Tracy.
Tracy is not a problem. That worked better than the last interrogation. This idiot doesn't know anything. My best bet for finding Black Mask lies with Penguin. Data drive. Looks like it's part of a larger set. If I can collect enough of these, I should be able to read the file.
can't say I'll miss the old rust bucket. What do you think they'll call her? Final offer 2? Can't call it that. Final offer's the final offer. Good point. Well, maybe a new name's good luck. We could use it. Yeah, when was the last time we had an intruder on this ship?
Yeah, who thinks they're breaking it?
Oi! I got a message for the Batman. From your mate, the electrocutioner. Back on his feet, and he says you may have won this round, but the fight is far from over. It'll be bad for you, Batman. Watch your arm.
Baczynski's come too, and now he's on the lam. I should have tied him up and called the cops to get him. Alfred, I had a run-in with one of the assassins, Lester Baczynski.
The electrocutioner. Are you all right?
Yes, but he managed to escape. His gloves put out a strong electromagnetic pulse. If you can isolate the signal, I'll be able to track him down.
I'll get to work on that. Where are you off to now?
I'm on my way to the Final Offers casino. I'm going to make Penguin's assistant show me to her boss. The casino. Penguin's assistant must be nearby. I'll make her tell me where I can find Cobblepot's office.
Is your password? It must be Finn's.
Should I go bring it to him?
You serious? We gotta move this cash before the bat gets it.
This freak don't stand a chance! I'm the victim here!
Aren't you a persistent pain in my bottle? Mr. Cobblepot ain't taking new visitors, and there ain't no way I'm letting you into the theatre to see him, so you can be on your merry way. Show him the door, lad.
Here! He's making us look like idiots!
You let him get to Cobblepot, you're through. You understand that, right?
Get the freak! Oh! Now I'll
Sorry bunch of dogs, you lot are.
take him!
Sounds like Cobblepot's office is connected to the theater, and the entrance is controlled from that security room.
just told her I was working Christmas Eve, and there weren't a damn thing she could do about it.
Like that, huh?
Yeah, like that. Anyone keeps making enough, she can tell me what to do.
Yeah, you're right. Can't let it get the upper hand.
That's what my dad always said. Of course, Mom would slap him right after.
Let's kill this son of a bitch!
Where is it? See? I told you. Nothing to worry.
Show me what you got! What happened to me?
Yeah, it means someone's getting hurt. But we got serious issues out here. Come on, Frank, you got a whole boat full of dollars. What about that electrocutor? He's a nasty one. He'll be fine. Deep in it. Candy! She's earned herself a dry slap, she has.
That better be lip gloss you're reaching for.
I knew you didn't have what it takes to fight me fair! Come on! Enough's enough! Open her up and let me out! You can't do this! I'm claustrophobic, I am! I ain't gonna be happy when he hears about this!
Hello, son. You know you ain't welcome me. And you know what we do to trespassers? Well, you're about to find out, ain't ya? Oi! Break all his bones!
Behold, the final offer. Ain't she a beauty? And to think I bought her for a song with a band of Somali pirates. They were gonna sell her for scrap if you can believe it. Now, she weren't always called the final offer. That was my work of genius. In a previous life, she was the hybrid cargo cruise liner Olivia B. Meredith. A proud old ship indeed. They don't build them like this anymore. Tough as nails, and with all the amenities a man could want. Those pirates don't know what they let slip through their fingers.
You gotta know, Mr. Falcone is not gonna stand for this.
You wanna end up on ice like your friends?
You're scum. All of you. You got no idea what you're starting.
You don't get it. The Falcones are done. Finished. A dying empire. It's our turn.
Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth.
You calling me weak?
Meek!
From the Bible. I ain't never read that book. But if you're the playing type, maybe you should shut your mouth. But if you're getting stuff, my boss, who wants to know how the funkies are gonna be. What do you guys think? Swimming.
Swimming with the fishes? Oh, that's original. You think of that yourself, you low-class goofball?
One more word.
Hang on!
Hey! Over there. Nobody has to die here. Just walk away. Damn it! Where the hell is he?
Who's that?
Look at all the smoke!
I see him! Get your asses over here!
What do you want? I didn't do nothing.
Who's your boss? What does Penguin want with him?
Alberto Falcone, but I got no idea what Penguin wants with him, I swear.
Now, where were we? Candy.
You suggested little Alberto over here. Hey, baby. Tried to convince his father to take early retirement. He disagreed and called you a, let's see, psychotic little bastard.
No, 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 please!
Now you best listen, Falcone. 'Cause this is the last time I'll ask. What are you gonna tell your father?
That we're getting out of the weapons business. I promise. I'll make him do it.
I see your lips flapping, Bernie. But they ain't making the sound I want to hear. Uh-oh. You idiots better kill me.
Please! Don't hurt me!
Who kills you? Don't stand there, kill him! What are you waiting for? Punch him in the face! Kill him, you bloody wankers! Come on now! Remind me why I'm... Now hold on. Hold on a bloody minute! I ain't seen your act! I ain't done nothing you not done!
Black Mask, put a bounty on my head. Where is he?
I don't keep tabs on every geezer with a grudge. You're not a popular bloke in this town.
You're running out of time.
Wait. Lacey Towers. There was a murder. It was supposed to be his safe house. Or Black Mask. He's got problems of his own, I'd say. Someone broke in there.
It appears the game is over before it even begins. I'm not playing games, Slade.
Tell me where I can find Black Mask.
Tracking you down was much easier than I thought. Perhaps. You thought that would work? How do you think left, I see?
Slade.
What are you?
Nice seeing you, Batman. Feel free to let yourself out.
I can't let Penguin get away. There's more I need to ask him. I have to get up to that balcony. The device Deathstroke was using should do the trick.
You have more luck getting into a nun's skivvies than getting into this room. Go on then, beat it a bit harder. Really make me feel it. Well, as you can see, I got me hands full. Have a Merry Christmas, and piss off.
Alfred, see if you can find any information on a murder at Lacey Towers.
Looks like the police are on the scene now, sir. Oh, and this is interesting. They're saying Black Mask is the victim.
Black Mask dead. I'm on my way there now. The remote claw I took from Deathstroke could be useful here. Alfred, get GCPD to take a look at the final offer. More to Dixon Docks. They'll find Slade Wilson tied up and waiting for them, along with some of Penguin's illegally obtained weapons.
Another anonymous tip? Will do, sir.
Oppressed citizens of Gotham, your cries for help have been heard. I am Anarchy, voice of the people, here to save you from the plague of corruption that now infests this once proud city. Those hired and elected to keep us free and safe won't lift a finger. And why would they? They've been bought and paid for, encouraged to turn a blind eye. If they won't act, I will. At dawn's first light, the sources of Gotham's ruin will be destroyed. Now, back to your regularly scheduled programming of propaganda and consumerist garbage.
As if there isn't enough going on tonight.
Let's have us a little chat about it. It ain't easy to come by these days, especially not this city. But we all know respect can also be bought. So why not buy yourself some with a new firearm that really makes a statement?